Mr. Wonderful here from Shark Tank, just kind of grooving on the guitar a little bit, but not too busy to talk about Apollo Foundation. I just want to congratulate Apollo Currency on the recent release of Olympus Protocol 2.0. Already one of the fastest growing cryptocurrencies and now the most private. I'm looking forward to seeing how Apollo impacts the cryptocurrency market. It's one of the most exciting places to look at in terms of all kinds of new ideas, and I love new ideas. So look, guys, at Apollo, have a fantastic 2019, and let's see what happens. Congratulations. It's so cool.
Good morning, crypto world. It is 2:20. Let's see, Eastern Standard Time on 1/24/2019. Okay, we got a lot of news actually, and a lot of good news. We've got basically, before I get into the main news that's coming for a lot of different things for back and more, including, my God, a Samsung Galaxy 10 Bitcoin wallet, maybe. Okay, anyway, they got, Apollo has a partnership with Netcoin. Okay, that'll be officially announced. And with it, going on the site, when you look down through Netcoins, the 171,000 locations where you'll be able to buy Apollo's going to have their own setup with Netcoins, which will be described in the announcement. And instead of being cloaked in and put with all these guys here on this list, they'll have their own situation, which makes it even better to stand out. With that, you've got Apollo being able to be bought with cash at 171,000 locations in the world. And with that, with only $100 or so spent at each location, which we know it's going to be more, adds up to over $17 million in additional volume per day. Houston, can I say we're coming home? This is just a rush. So with this, not only that, pay attention to Apollo's announcement channel today and the Twitter page today, because they also have another announcement coming out for online payment option. They'll get more into it on their description. But it really correlates to something like PayPal and Visa, checkout buttons on websites, and the major retailers. That announcement coming up, so pay attention to the Twitter page. Okay, so now getting to the news, we've got a lot to go over. New exchange claims it can tokenize shares of Airbnb, Uber, and SpaceX. Now, what this comes down to, this is more of where the blockchain, digital blockchain, and working with NASDAQ and a bunch of different stuff, the exchange already has signed a memorandum of intent with its first 4 members: Phillips Securities, Prime Partners, RHT Capital, and FundNow. Now, with this, you basically are going to see the digital blockchain tied into exchanging and working with mainstream stocks, and a lot more on top of that, including tokenization. So with this, that is big news right there. Big news. Now getting to the Galaxy, the Galaxy. Let's get to the Galaxy. The Galaxy is coming out soon, the S10. Now with a Bitcoin wallet basically being part of it, again, it shows you where the mindset is. When you look at, excuse me, when you look at the basically the mindset of crypto. Crypto is just a baby. It's starting out, and it's going, and it's going, and it's going. But guess what? Blockchain and digital crypto going crazy. All right, so now, if I can get that frog out of my throat this morning, I'm doing this video a little bit earlier than normal because there's a lot of big news. Now, Ripple XRP is definitely coiling up as prominent trader and charting expert. So with this, yes, Ripple is definitely coiling up. You cannot hold back any coin or token that has its powerful network and community. You just can't hold them back. Okay. Why? Because when you look at it this way, you can get punched from the left, you can get punched from the right. But what you do is you get back to what's real. And what that is, the facts. The facts tell you what's what. Ripple, in its Ripple net, with X-Current, X-Rapid, everything that's cooking in over the 200 plus banks in the business sector, with their 4-second transfer speed, their rapid currency over border exchange. Yeah. Is there a future for, like, big time for Ripple XRP? Yes, there is. There's no doubt about that. 2019 is going to be the XRP X-Rapid year. No doubt about that. Now, also news on John McAfee. John is resigning his chairmanship of all 7 crypto companies that he chairs. He says also, too, that I am removing myself as advisor from any company that I advise who wishes me to do so. Okay? So that's good news for the companies not to be dragged down by his issues, but we all wish him well, obviously. Okay, now, with this, most U.S. investing pros are waiting on a Bitcoin ETF before buying crypto. Yeah, that is definitely true. Because when you look at the ETFs, you look at BAKKT, you look at a lot of things that are happening right now in this early part of 2019. Once the SEC gets done in the United States of taking care of business, you also have over in the UK, they're getting ready to regulate also. So that's coming on down the road. Regulations are not bad, folks. Basically, if there's an unfair regulation, yeah, that's bad. Get rid of it. But if it's good to get rid of the garbage and then have the good ICOs, CDEs, STOs, those line up and produce, that's good stuff. No doubt about that. All right, now, when you look at, and also, too, I've got questions about BAKKT. Back. Okay, with that, people ask me, are they going to be, fire up? Are they going to fire up? Are they going to do it? From all sides, yes. Even though they're waiting for the final approval, they're hiring, they're acquiring. When you acquire companies, you're not going to just say that that company's not going to be official and go on the adventure. No. BAKKT is going to get approved, and they are going to be big. With their acquiring of companies, with their hiring, and what their modeling of businesses, it's going to be a rush. No doubt about that. Now, the NASDAQ CEO says Bitcoin and crypto could become the global currency of the future. Yeah, this is the thing you got to think about, all right? Bitcoin has 6,000 ATMs around the world, all right, that you can go in and buy Bitcoin, all right? Not a lot of stores are accepting Bitcoin at the moment for payment. No. But guess what? You can take your Bitcoin and convert it into fiat cash with debit cards galore, using them all over the world, and go spend the money from your crypto. That is available now. Now, when the online retailers, and that's where Apollo is coming in too right now with this announcement coming tonight, when you're going to go to a retailer site, and I'm not going to name the retailers yet because they're working with them, but what it comes down to, when you check out, you're going to have that Apollo payment option. Think about that. And in the meantime, 171,000 locations around the world where people can go in and buy Apollo. And guess what? When they have their Apollo, they can use those payment options on the online retailers. Also, they're going to have the Invicta debit card they can load their Apollos on and spend them anywhere in the local stores online. This is the future, guys. This is what's coming fast. You're going to have so much available for crypto, and Apollo's going to be all over the news for the locations and how big they are, because what you're seeing is that you got the fastest network in the world proven. You've got the most private in the world that has a public option. You have an all-in-one that's accessed through the wallet. This is all fact. This is all done now. So, and then they have a plan for the future that is mass adoption. 171,000 locations to buy with cash, debit, or credit. Online payment for online retailers. And embedding into websites for payment options. If you've ever taken and embedded into a website a payment option of PayPal, Visa, You're going to have the payment option of Apollo embedded into websites. Okay, now getting into, that's big news if you ask me. UK crypto regulations, we talked about that just a little bit. That's coming. Then Russia's finance minister states that crypto debit cards are legal. Good, yeah, duh. You know, they've been around. And Russia, watch Russia this year for crypto. Big time. Big time. Now, with the news for Apollo's exchanges down below, there's more exchanges than you see listed on the listings of like CoinMarketCap and all the other ones, Live CoinWatch. There's other exchanges, but the bigger exchanges are the ones that are listed and the ones that have the most business. So when you have IDEX just came back from being down after a long maintenance because of a server error, you know, don't believe any FUD out there. IDEX is not an exit scam. IDEX had a problem with their website server. When you have all these negatives out there because people love to hate, they're jealous. And what they're jealous of is something that's happening right now. Apollo is growing up fast, faster than most coins do. Why? Because of all of its products that are real and noticed by Mr. Wonderful and everybody else. Olympus Protocol 2, the utmost privacy, and it's coming out with 3 and 4. So you just know it's going to get better and better. And then the fastest network. Look at the videos of people experiencing the transfer of coins in a blink of an eye. That's Apollo. So the future, holy mackerel. The roadmap, they are way ahead of it. And like I said, pay attention to what's going on with the Twitter announcement tonight. Any questions on anything for Apollo? The white paper is here, technical paper, one-pager. All the links are down below so you can check them out. And remember this. When you are a community member that loves your product, you love Apollo, you love XRP, the XRP army, you love what's going on with Apollo, get your gear. There's a lot of good stuff. And remember this, Colin's on the Apollo Currency YouTube channel every day, going like me, every day going and showing you the news of Apollo Foundation's products and what they're doing. And you're going to just pay attention to that channel too, all right? And share as much as you can because sharing is the utmost. And remember this, you're not brainwashed, Apollo knots. You are smart people that know what's what. Okay, I saw that comment about the brainwashing in the Telegram groups. Oh, come on. Remember this. When you look at the springtime and the summertime of 2019, you're going to wish you had some Apollo. So go out there, don't snooze and lose. This is not financial advice, but when you have a product like this that is getting better and better and so much going on with it, yeah, the fastest network, the most private, mass adoption with 171,000 locations and online marketing or our online payment option. And there's so much more too with the wallet for messaging, data storage, spend your Apollos in the marketplace, and yes, a decentralized exchange coming up soon. Oh my God. On that note, remember this. Easy Mart and other places you can walk in and buy Apollo with the Apollo Banking Network. And when you look at this, oh, yep, that's the comparison. Much more clear than the other one. When you look at what's going on with Apollo versus all the other coins, yep, take a look. You know, Ripple, Litecoin, Dash, Monero, Verge. All this is right here for the private transactions, public transactions, IP masking, monetary system, asset system. I'm not going to do that for every one of them. But when you look at what they have, all that, and including smart contracts coming up, yeah, decentralized marketplace and exchange, file transfer, data cloud. Other guys don't have it, guys. That's the ticket. Nobody's got it. So with this, and down in the description is a breakdown of Apollo's accomplishments. Take a look. It'll be there every day so you can learn about Apollo and learn the facts. That's the ticket. Don't believe any FUD or garbage. Look at the facts. Why are people buying Apollo in the millions? Why? Because it's so fruitful. As Mr. Wonderful says, it's so cool. Now, this is something, in my opinion, that is going to be the future of crypto. The mass adoption everything, locking and loading for people just having the ease of buying crypto. Yeah, that's been the one thing that's been holding mass adoption back is the ease of buying crypto. That's the ticket. It's going to be an exciting day today. Everybody lock and load. And on the way out, you know me.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not be governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom.
To the right, level. 6.5.